Hey guys, Sandy here, and today I am up on the Crafty Maven for Kit It Up. Now I am using my How to Kill a Kit with Style kit, and I have pulled a bunch of bluey things, since that is the color of our inspiration piece. Hopefully I'll be able to pop it in for you up here. And I started this, but let's see what I can do. So like I said, I'd already pulled out a few of these deep blue things because of our inspiration piece for this month. Now the only thing I did was go through the kit that I had pulled out for the month of August, and there is a link down below, as long as I remember to insert it, for my selection for this kit. If I don't remember to insert it, the only thing you have to do is go to my Kill a Kit playlist. So I decided to use this big honkin' doily, and I just went ahead and placed that on the back there. And I like the way it looks. It added just a little touch of softness and something that was very linear, and that doily did that. So I have this sticker here, and this is from Chamel's Starshine collection, and as you can see, the bottom of it is already trimmed off. For some reason I used that little piece already on some other layout. So I made sure to go ahead and make that look like it was tucked in, so nobody knows, except for you and me, that I have done that to that sticker. Now I tried to pull in that chipboard star constellation because the color was perfect, but it really just didn't fit. It was too large of a piece to put on this layout. Now, this is one time where I specifically chose the colors on purpose, based on my photos. So I have these two photos. One is of Dumbo here on this fantasy tower sign in Disneyland, and one is of these gorgeous blue stairs. And I was actually taking a picture of the knob at the end of the stair rail right there, the Mickey head. But the blue is gorgeous as well. So I went ahead and, like I said, used our inspiration piece, chose that deep blue. I've got all this blue now all over the place. I decided to add a couple other shades of blue just so it wasn't so monochromatic. Like I pulled in the violet blue that's almost purple, and also this lighter, brighter blue. Now this flare badge, again, it's a color choice. There are really no like grasses or palm fronds or anything, but the color works. So I just went ahead and layered that over top of the label sticker there. Now, the chipboard says Starry Night or Starry-Eyed Night, or no, I'm totally getting ahead of myself. I'm writing, or I'm placing down the word night. So it says Starry-Eyed Night, and then I wrote like a subtitle that says it is the best. And while I was thinking about this and I was looking at this layout, getting ready to do this voiceover, I probably should have changed it to Starry-Eyed Nights are the best. But, you know, I wasn't thinking very grammatically when I was creating this layout. The only thing I was thinking of how I could get an extra little pop of color in there. And I felt like the orange was perfect for it. So here I have these Jelly Bean Soup tiny tile stickers, and I'm writing it is down here. And then up at the top, I'm going to bring the orange in again as well, just because I do want that pop of color. Now the background paper does have more color than just the blues down at the bottom. You can see it goes green, yellow, orange, red, and pink. But like I said, I wanted to pull out the color orange. So here we have me putting down these tiny little tile stickers, and it's going to say at Disney. And then I'm going to bring in something else, just a little bit more of the orange. The orange really just is kind of like, whoa, where'd this orange come from right now? But once I add in something else, you won't feel that way. It'll look like it belongs. Now I thought about not doing the orange, and I thought about going very gold and sparkly, since that gold handrail is there on the stairs, but I decided not to go gold with this one. So then here I pull out these Bella Boulevard puffy stars, and I'm just going to sprinkle them around the page and just bring that orange all the way throughout the layout. And I really feel like this you can definitely see how I pulled this from the inspiration piece that I had popped up on the screen earlier. And there it is, guys. I'm just putting these little clusters of stars all around. And that, I believe, is going to do it for this layout. It's just going to be the stars, and it is finished. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, ring the bell so you get notifications. And I didn't just lie to you. I do one more thing on this layout. I felt like the top of the layout was kind of just going off into nothingness. Everything is definitely down below, but something was not feeling like, it felt like the layout could just fly right on off the top of the page. So I do add a little strip of cardstock color up there, and then all of my things are not sticky. So stickers, as you all know, are not stickers. They don't stick permanently. So I grabbed a little bit of my Nouveau glue, and I went ahead and just put some more glue down so the stickers would not fall off the page. Can't have the stickers falling off the page, guys. Just can't do it. Okay, so like I said, I'm about ready to add that little strip of orange up there on the top of the layout. What it's going to do is really just ground that layout where it doesn't look like it's just going to explode off the top of the page anymore. I felt like it weighed it down so that the kind of like color weight was even at the top and the bottom of the page. And then after I do that, that is when I finally truly finish the layout. So there is the orange paper. Like I said, hit the subscribe button, ring that bell, leave a comment below. Love to chat with you, and I will see you guys again really soon for another video.